What's up, guys? It's Dan from Shibuya Tyson, and I'm back with an interview with Don of Cash Over Clout. So can you introduce yourself for the people?
What up? It's your boy Don of Cash Over Clout. You know what I'm saying? From the collective Cash Over Clout. We in here with Dan and DJ Ken. You know, just here chopping it up. You know, ain't nothing new.
Alright, so first off, like, what made you want to start the brand Cash Over Clout?
Well, this is around the time Spike Lee had came to the city and he was doing the Chiraq movie, and me and one of the guys had got casted to be in the movie. And at the time, they were saying like you could be on the soundtrack and this and that, and that's really the only reason why I tried to even like be in the movie, was because I was trying to get my song on the soundtrack, Lost in Chicago song. So it was an incident where like all these fake Chiraq soundtracks was popping up online or whatever on like iTunes and everything, and they was just stealing people's music and just putting it on iTunes, putting it on the Chiraq playlist. And like some of the artists, most of the artists, they was like kind of geek, like, oh, we must be making noise because they, you know, they putting our music online and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that don't make sense, because you ain't getting paid from that, and you ain't getting permission to do that. So like, what you really doing it for? You doing it for the clout, or is you doing it for the money? So you know what I'm saying, cash or clout. So I'm like, it's cash over clout, you feel me? Because I wouldn't appreciate it if a motherfucker, because one of my songs was on there. So you know, I reported to get this shit taken down and shit. So I ain't appreciate my music getting put up on there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like that shit, because I already know how iTunes and all of that shit work, you know what I'm saying? And this is before like streaming. Because like iTunes, like downloading songs was still kind of a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was streaming and shit like that, but a couple years ago, like, people were still kind of downloading songs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
So you never got a check from them or nothing?
Hell no!
They didn't show the love at all?
Nah, I ain't get no check, bro. I ain't get no check.
But like, did you ever talk to Spike Lee, or you know, get in touch with him?
Oh no, but it had nothing to do with Spike Lee. You feel me? Like it had nothing to do with Spike Lee. Like the whole thing was like, everybody knew that it was gonna be a soundtrack to come out, but somebody was making fake playlists. Okay. Like somebody who had nothing to do with the movie and shit.
And they were just putting like people's songs.
Yeah, like anybody from Chicago who was making a little noise and shit, they was putting their songs on the playlist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sense. So yeah, but like, so while we was doing that, you know what I'm saying, shooting a movie with Spike Lee and shit like that, we was just like over east kicking it every day, you know what I'm saying? And me and my homies would come together, we just kick it, you know what I'm saying, do music together, whatever. But we didn't really have a group name, you know what I'm saying? Something like everybody clout chasing, you know what I'm saying? Let's just try to get some money, let's call it Cash Over Clout. And everybody's like, alright, okay, I fuck with that shit. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Right, we started going back Cash Over Clout from that point forward, you know what I'm saying?
So like, what's the message you trying to send with it, you know?
I mean, it's really just about like, it ain't even about like having money or being rich or having bread, like flexing. It ain't about that. It's like, it's about doing what makes sense. Like clout chasing, it don't make sense to chase clout, but it always makes sense to go get you some money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, as long as you ain't, you know, doing nothing to jeopardize your reputation or whatever you may call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's all it's really about. Like, do what you gotta do to handle your business, get to your money, you know what I'm saying? Put the clout shit last. You know,
you feel like artists nowadays are, you know, just going out of their way to get clout instead of, you know, like trying to go and get money?
Yeah, because it don't be monetary. Like, you get no gain from that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times you don't really gain nothing from the clout chasing and shit. Like, if you do something good that gets you like positive clout or good clout, then that's one thing. But some people just do certain shit, like, alright, with the whole 6ix9ine incident, like, some niggas made
wait too much.
Yeah, you feel me? And some people who not even really known like that, they was making 6ix9ine diss songs and shit. And I feel like that's clout chasing, cause it's like you making diss songs about motherfuckers who not even gonna hear that shit. Like that shit not even gonna reach his ear. Like why? He don't even care. You don't even exist in his world. You feel me? So you shouldn't even waste your time focusing on him.
But for 6ix9ine, I feel like that whole, like, all the stuff that he does when he trolls people, it kind of works out for him.
That's clout chasing. But he do it in a way, he already have a platform, you feel me? And like that's his whole way of like marketing himself. That's what he does, you feel me? Like you said, he a professional troll, but I also think he an industry plant. I think like he's something, like he's a product of something, like maybe some kind of label or something, manufacturer. I don't think it's organic. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever behind his marketing.
I think it's I don't think it's organic. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then they said the dude who owned his label is Rahm Emanuel's brother.
I saw something like that.
So when I heard that shit, I'm like, no, this shit manufactured. You know what I'm saying? It's not really organic. I ain't saying like him, the person, is all fake, but like the whole situation, how they market it, it's all fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's invalid to me, but he winning though. I can't lie.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it's working out for him.
Yeah, but for how long though? We'll see.
That's true. But so like, what's some advice you got for the youth and like pushing themselves and building a brand and like marketing themselves?
I think everybody should just stick to their own like goals and focus on their own shit. Like even if their friend got something, they should support it, but they also should have their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like everyone should just stay busy.
Yeah, that's what I think. Just investing in yourself. You can never lose when you invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the best thing. Like, support your homies and what they doing, but also have something else that you can do, so you can always invest in yourself. Cause that way, if you latch on to what your homies doing all the time, and let's say that you and your homies fall off, and you just walk away with nothing, then what you gonna do?
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? So it's always good to just invest in yourself, invest in your own time and shit like that.
Do you think that starting the brand is giving you like a boss mentality, or it's changed your mentality at all?
I mean, I don't feel like I'm the boss of anyone, but I know what you mean. But like, shit, you always gotta have that mentality if you're gonna try to make some shit happen. Like that's what music is. Like you taking something from nothing and making some shit happen. So you gotta carry yourself in that type of way. You feel me? So yeah, I agree with that. I would say that. Yeah.
So with the music, like who are your biggest influences?
Like before Chicago had a real scene and shit. Like I'll say like Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Cameron, niggas like Beanie Siegel, Jay-Z.
So you're a big New York fan?
Yeah, I ain't gonna stunt. Yeah, like but Wayne, can't count out Wayne. You feel me? Wayne had a huge influence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Southern rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, Gucci. But then once the city started having it, like I ain't gonna stunt, bro. Once you and Keith, once the shit that y'all was doing started really like going crazy, it gave motherfuckers like, it showed motherfuckers like, damn, motherfuckers can actually make this shit happen. And instead of having to idolize motherfuckers from out of town, like New Yorkers and all that shit, like I ain't gonna stunt, keeping them younger than me, but it made motherfuckers look at them like, damn, okay, they set an example. You feel me? Y'all set an example for motherfuckers, G, real shit. Like you could actually do some shit with this music shit in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of like gave everyone a platform in Chicago.
Yeah, for real. And it's different, cause like the LA music scene way different. The like Southern, like Atlanta music scene different as hell. Like it's way different, bro. So it's like, for instance, like in Chicago and shit, right? Niggas really only care if your shit doing numbers. I feel like it don't even matter how good the quality is. You feel me? Like if Dan come in this bitch right now and he got the clout on Facebook, on YouTube and shit, and he say he like, man, I'll shoot your video right now, for free, and niggas know it's gonna get views, and then say I'm gonna shoot your bitch with an iPhone, they gonna be like, alright, let's get it. You feel me? Fuck it, that bitch gonna do 1 million views. You feel me? And that's how it is up here. But like I noticed in like New York, I mean like in Atlanta, niggas don't really be caring about the numbers. They care about the quality of like your videos, the quality of your mix. If some shit ain't mixed right, they gonna be like, nah, like that shit ain't really hitting like that. You feel me? They gonna tell you like, they don't really be even looking for the numbers, because they feel like the numbers gonna come in the end if you keep coming with the quality, if you keep working, and that's true to an extent. You feel me? But I noticed like in Chicago, niggas only really care about numbers. It don't matter how raw your video is. It don't matter how bad your video is. If your shit got 1 million views, niggas gonna be like, check bro out, he got 1 million views. You feel me? And you gonna look at that shit.
Because I feel like a lot of artists in Chicago, they don't really like want to work together. They don't want to collaborate. They don't want to like, push the city as a whole. It's more about like, oh, this is me. Like, let me promote myself, rather than help people out or work together with people.
I mean, that's because niggas be using their music for the wrong reasons sometimes. Like a lot of niggas just make diss songs and shit. Or,
I see that a lot. So like no one want to show love out here, and I feel like that's why it's so hard for that's why the numbers I feel like matters, because like no one want to show love. So you gotta
get your numbers up. And once you got the numbers, it's like you can flex. Like, yeah, I got my numbers up. Like I got 1 million views, and I ain't even work with none of you niggas. Like we did this shit out the basement type shit. You feel me? I get it.
Yeah, but like what was what really made you want to start making music?
Shit, my homies was doing music, but they really weren't doing shit with their shit. So one of the guys was like, shit, you should see what you could do with it and shit. So I just started going harder than them and shit. And then shit I started getting opportunities from it. Like, I done been in a lot of like movies, TV shows and shit, print ads and shit. I'm finna be in a play and shit coming up, you know what I'm saying?
So you into acting too?
Yeah, but only reason why I got into the acting shit was because of the music shit.
Okay.
You feel me? The whole Chiraq experience, you know what I'm saying? And that shit paid us pretty good. Like, I ain't had no job or none of that shit. Like, I ain't had to work none of that. Like, that shit was paying a nigga bills, you know what I'm saying? I was getting fresh off that shit. It was decent. It was a decent experience. I stayed working the whole summer doing that shit. So I just started, you know, trying to do different shit from there with it, you know what I'm saying?